Hello, 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 and welcome, my Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this new moon to full moon next May into June 2020. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, president of DrawingTheCircle Productions, professional witch, professional intuitive, and Pisces moon. Yes, witch works. So ready to do this reading. It is the last of the series. I'm taking the rest of the day off. I'm going to edit some of my old stuff, some of my stuff from VIMEO.com, put some meditations up for tomorrow, which is Sunday. I'm doing this on Saturday, but getting these out in time for this new moon to full moon next May to June 2020. If you are new to my channel, please do like the video. If you like it. Subscribe to the channel, because helping my numbers get up there is helping other people get the info I'm putting out. Hit the notification bell, because I am putting out content pretty much every day, either through these recorded readings that I can edit and put out there, the live streams that I do sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the night, sometimes both, doing some prayer, some meditation, some chat. Sometimes we just goof off. We have a really lovely community, most of them from my Mark Angelo Lyons Mal for short private Facebook group. It's a lot of fun. We're helping each other through this tricky time. As well as I said, I'm editing stuff from my recorded spiritual teaching days back at the Silver Broom in Sayville and elsewhere. I suppose I could dig those up too. So editing it, pulling out the prayers, the meditation, some lectures here and there. So hit the notification bell. May not be for everybody, but I know it's helping some people out as we go. Cool. Let's get down to biz for this read, though. This is a general reading. Please do take what resonates, leave what does not. Check your other signs. We're only doing 5 cards. This is a card draw. It's not even technically a spread, just pulling one card from 5 different systems of divination to get you clues, tips, and hints about what you need this new moon to full moon next. The new moon is in Gemini on Friday, May 22nd. The full moon in Sagittarius, Friday, June 5th. So it's a Friday to a Friday, and really, may it be a blessing upon all of us, myself included. I love doing Pisces last. I really do get this last bit of love and compassion and empathy for all of us doing this. Cool. So focus on your breath. I will do the same. You focus on the breath to stay in the present moment so that you can feel what resonates, leave what does not. I'll do it so I can stay in the present moment and bring through the guidance, the grace necessary to get us through this. Breathe. All the decks that I read are in the description box all the way at the bottom. Do check it out. Those links for Vimeo are down there, so you can check some of that stuff out if you want to buy one of the workshops. It's unlimited views once you pay. That being said, let's do this. We're going to start with the Healing with the Angels Oracle, and I'll call out the other decks as we go. Please take a nice deep breath. My angels, one card in clarity from the Healing with the Angels Oracle for this Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from this new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius. What do they need? What is the Healing with the Angels Oracle? What is the angel that they will be healing with? Should they so choose? Should you so choose to accept for this new moon to full moon next May to June 2020? The angel of blessings. Now, I will say the Cancerians also got this very same angel. So if you have any planets in Cancer or are dealing with any Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, whoever, whatever, just keep that in mind. Now, the thing about blessings, apparently there are blessings happening. Oh, look, as he covers his solar plexus. Apparently there are blessings everywhere. We just don't always see them. So the thing is about being a water sign, we may feel them and not see them, right? Which is wonderful. But also that we are channels of blessings. So for instance, you know, at the end of every video, I say, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be. I say it twice, so you'll be doubly blessed. Well, there is a thing that I do called binge blessing, or a blessing binge. I go on, I just start blessing everything down to, you know, my pinky toe and my right foot, right? Just to get that energy going. Blessing is divine energy in movement. It's a consecration, right? It's a powerful thing. And the more you do it, you can really catch a nice buzz off of it. Because I believe that's what we came in to do, to be a blessing of the many things in our contract. So to often give blessings, it's not just, the threefold law of return or karma, or we're going to say that, law of cause and effect. But that thing of oftentimes as we like water the garden, so to speak, with blessings, the blessings that were already there but hidden, begin to sprout and blossom. God, metaphor. What a metaphor. So keep that in mind. Blessings. Let's keep going. We'll ask the Daughters of the Moon Tarot, the voices of the goddesses. Now I have two goddesses that sit in the throne of Pisces. Would make sense, right? Two fish. Circe, who people forget she's a goddess. She's a daughter of a Titan. Circe, turning men to pigs since the Bronze Age. And Diana, the great mother goddess of the full moon. People think of her as Roman, but really she predates even the Greek pantheon as being the great mother moon. So let's do this. She's my Pisces moon, mama. Breathe. My goddesses, please. Circe, Diana in particular, if you will, please. One card in clarity for the Piscean collective. Sun, moon, rising, Venus signs for this new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius. What is the tarot? Give us a clue, a tip, a hint, please. What do we need to know about this new moon to full moon next May? June, Temperance. Lovely. Okay, so look, it may be slow going. It might take some patience, but there is immense strength and transformation available to us as we temper our desires and our emotions. And wouldn't that make sense for where we are on planet Earth right now, right? That it's a blessing. That if we can see what we're going through as a blessing, we can actually love what rises. We can actually take all of these emotions that we're feeling. What are the chances not all of them are our own? We are, look, every sign can be empathic. Socially empathic, certainly. We would hope more people have just empathy for what's going on for others on the planet right now, right? But then there is that intuitive, vibrational, energy sensitivity empathy where we are feeling everybody's everything, and it can be maddening if you identify with all of that as your own. It's not all your own, it's passing through you. So to temper it, to balance it gently. Now, they've given me a real clear metaphor for tempering and tempering eggs. Now, I've never had to temper eggs in anything that I cook. I make stews and soups and stuff like that. There's not a lot of tempering that goes on there. Like, I'm a potion witch. But this is a potion witch thing, actually. So let's say you're making a sauce that involves an egg of some kind, or even in baking. I think this is probably more in baking, where you have to take those eggs and you have to heat them, but you have to heat them gradually so they don't curdle. In other words, they don't become scrambled eggs. It's called tempering, right? So you add usually hot liquid too, or you add the eggs slowly to a warming liquid so that they blend without curdling, right? So that thing of, think of that emotionally, right? Taking your fire and your water. Perfect example, guys, by the way, for tempering eggs. To bring that into balance, to create something, right? To create, there's a strength there, a discipline, a healing, a balance of really taking our desires, because who's getting everything they want right now, right? So the ego is unraveling fast, and usually when the ego unravels, it does it through anger, or it does it through sadness, and usually anger is a compensation for the sadness and loss and grief, right? So even underneath that anger, that rage, that frustration, honey, I'm a Pisces moon. I'm well aware of what emotional healing is about, but that to be gentle with ourselves, right? To love what rises, to give ourselves the good cry, keeping in mind that maybe 2% of it might be ours personally, but that we're clearing it out, not just of our own cell tissue, not just out of our own energy fields, but out of the energy fields of the planet, the humans, right? And this, we're the first wave, the divine empaths, the master empaths. The second and the third wave, man, they're probably not dealing with their emotions too well. So that's our job, to clear that out. And yeah, it's not fair, but we do get the breakthroughs. We do get the visions. We do get the insights and the activations that come after that process of transmutation. It all balances out, but it do take time. And it do take patience. Let's see what's going on here. Let's ask this. This is the newest oracle deck that I've been working with, and I'm falling in love with it little by little. The angels, gods, and goddesses. There are 3 types of cards, suits, if you will. The angels, the gods, and the goddesses. Very direct, kind of digging it. So let's see what they have to say for us. Nice deep breath. My angels, gods, and goddesses, please, 1 card in clarity for this Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, this new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius, May, June 2020. Please, what is the angel, the god, or the goddess that is walking with us this new moon to full moon next? Angel of pleasure. Take pleasure in the things you do. Okay. All right. If you insist. Well, blessings with temperance. Why shouldn't we be enjoying? I know there's a little bit of guilt. It's like there are people going through real hell on planet Earth right now. But our happiness contributes. Our happiness. Hold on a second. That's one of the. Such a good book. The Universe Always Has a Plan. 12 Golden Rules of Letting Go by Matt Kahn. It's one of the feeling better helps everyone heal. Golden rule number 4, feeling better helps everyone heal. So maybe we can do some of that. The angel of pleasure. Angel means messenger of light. So the angel of pleasure, take pleasure in the things that you do. So maybe we can begin folding that in, be a little bit more dolphin than shark, a little bit more goldfish than moray eel, because that's a moray. Sorry, this is an old and bad joke. I really have to stop. I really. Screw it, I'm not going to stop. I'm not even a dad. Why should I have dad jokes? I have the mother archetype, not the father archetype. I apologize, but only kind of sort of breathe. Let's get a Whisper of Love Oracle card for us all from the collective of our higher selves, the higher selves of all involved through the Whispers of Love Oracle. I love this deck so much. Also kind of direct, but in a different way. Breathe. The higher selves of all involved, my own included, please. 1 card in clarity, a Whisper of Love for the Piscean collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. From this new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius, please. What do you got for us? What is the Whisper of Love you have for us this full moon to new moon next, May, June 2020? Get to know each other. Is somebody new coming in? How can that be? How can that be, considering I'm not leaving my house? And I'm not letting anybody in either, even DoorDash. They meet me at the door and then they dash. Get to know each other. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow, and that's true. You can do that over the phone. You can do that through text message, Zoom, Skype, Facebook Messenger, video call, right? So get to know each other. Maybe there is a blessing of somebody new coming in. Now, that does not necessarily mean romantic sexual, but maybe with this card of temperance, it's saying, hey, temperate, don't go so fast, right? Allow your emotions to warm gently. Allow that fire to warm the water, and take pleasure in it as you go. What a blessing. Taking it. Let's get the last card down. A Healing Mantra deck card from Matt Kahn, who kind of referenced his book there, but mere minutes ago. The thing about a mantra for a new moon to full moon next, what do I need, read, is that if you start doing it at new moon or even beforehand, it's going to build, right? It's going to wax from new moon to full moon next, but particularly that it's new moon in Gemini, really any air sign, that you're taking a mental thing and then sort of incarnating it every bit, a little bit every day. So let's see what we get. I'll read it from the book as well, as I always do. Please breathe. My Ascended Masters, please. one card in clarity. The perfect healing mantra for the Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please. What do you got for us this new moon in Gemini to full moon next in Sagittarius, May to June 2020? Please, considering the angels are giving us blessings, the goddesses are giving us temperance, we're getting the angel of pleasure, and the higher self is saying getting to know each other, which kind of says that there's somebody new coming in, or maybe someone that we know, but that we're getting to know them better somehow. So please, what is the perfect healing mantra for us this new moon to full moon next? Honoring adversity. I had this mantra this morning. A fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete, right? So yes, we're all going through adversity right now, and we've all been through adversity. But as this clears, and maybe with, if you're watching this before new moon hits, this dark moon in particular, which is going to be dark moon in Taurus, that ain't going to be fun, I bet ya, that we are able to actually heal and temper and transform and transmute some of these emotions so that the fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. But maybe the burning isn't complete just yet, but it can be. Hence that indication of pleasure and getting to know each other, and this is all a blessing. That means that the adversity is a blessing. Now, I will say, I'm in the middle of Matt Kahn's second book, Everything is Here to Help You. And my good God, it is. It's just really hard to see it, and the ego resists that tooth and nail. But it's a really good book. I recommend checking it out, because if we can honor the adversity, yes, we will cry, but it is through those tears they become holy water and we are purified. Those are my words, not his. The idea of holy tears, right? When we actually love what arises, it transforms those tears of pain into actually a healing catalyst for ourselves and for the energy fields of all of life on planet Earth. We are the empaths. Let's claim it. Let's do it. Let's cry our eyes out, take a shower, and play ball, right? And see what happens next. A very, very interesting read here. As we start with blessings, and blessings that are going to help us temper this, and temper perhaps some of the pain with pleasure as we're getting to know each other, honoring adversity, understanding that a fire is revealing a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. That does make sense for an empath right now with all the adversity going on planet Earth, that we would be feeling it, but that means that we get the benefit of the healing, the awareness, the activations, new mystical superpowers, I guess, manifesting within us that were laying dormant as we clear this stuff out. So may the Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be blessed with all that they need this new moon to full moon next, that they may honor their adversity, take pleasure in what we're doing as we temper our emotions with blessings, and then getting to know each other, maybe getting to know these emotions. But my sense of that is that maybe there's somebody new coming in and we're going to get to know each other. Maybe that's not all romantic, sexual, but may it be, and may we be so blessed this new moon to full moon next. So mote it be. And so it is. Thank you so much for watching my Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, my Mer family. Wishing you the very best and the very blessed of this new moon to full moon next May to June. Hail. Farewell and blessed be.